Welcome to another episode of Tailgate Talks. Well, imagine you have a stucco ceiling or even a stucco exterior soffit coming up. You need some stucco grid, right? Well, yes and no. Stick around. I'll show you which grid is appropriate for each type of stucco ceiling out there. When pricing or bidding a stucco ceiling, you first need to ask two questions. Question one, is 3/4 inch to 1 inch thick stucco being applied to metal lathing, which is essentially a 3/4 inch to 1 inch thick sidewalk on the ceiling? Or question number two, is 4x8 gypsum sheathing or plywood being screwed up to framing with a few thin coats of EIFS plaster being applied to the sheathing? If it's the 3/4 inch to 1 inch thick lath and plaster stucco sidewalk scenario I mentioned, well, traditionally it was built with 1.5 inch cold rolled channel, which was installed on 3-foot centers. Then 3/4 inch cold rolled channel was tied perpendicularly to the 1.5 inch channel on 13.5 inch center spacings with 18 gauge tie wire. This gave you a 13.5 by 3-foot module. Lath was then tied to the 13.5 inch on center cold rolled channel with 18 gauge tie wire. This whole system was suspended by 9 gauge wire to structure. This whole system floats free from the building's perimeter around 3/4 inch to allow for an expansion. So no perimeter angle is attached to the walls with lath and plaster. Code for this installation is governed by ASTM C1063. Which typically an installer can only install about 200 to 300 square feet per man day with this slower, old, cold rolled system. For lath and plaster, install instead our FRAMEALL SP135 main runners on 3-foot centers with our XL7936 G90 on 3-foot cross tees on 13.5 inch centers to achieve 600 to 1,000 square feet per man day production. The main runner is called SP135 for stucco and plaster with route holes that are 13.5 inches on center. Make sense? Both mains and cross tees are G90 galvanized. Your cross tees and main runners have holes in the face of the tees for wire tying lath or simply letting plaster key through. This system meets the requirements of ASTM C1063. Remember, no perimeter angle is needed. Your grid floats 3/4 inch free from the walls. For more information on this system, refer to our technical guide, Hanging and Framing Stucco Plaster. If it's just a few thin coats of EIFS or synthetic stucco to sheathing, your weight drops significantly, and you're installing to a 3-foot or 4-foot by 16 inch module due to the 4x8 sheathing or plywood you are screwing up. For this, use our standard FRAMEALL Drywall Grid HD8906 main runners and our XL8945 or 7936 cross tees. Both these products are available in G90 galvanization if that is needed. This system does not need to float free from the walls for expansion. So use our cam angle. It's perfect for the perimeters. For more information on this system, refer to our technical guide, Synthetic Stucco. I do still need to talk about wind uplift. If either of these systems are being installed on the exterior, you need to install to the specified wind load for your specific project. We have tested both of these systems to withstand from 15 miles per hour all the way up to the most stringent 172-mile wind speeds for Miami-Dade wind uplift and impact resistance. Each of these technical guides will outline for you the correct wire, uplift strut, and grid spacing for the mile-per-hour wind uplift and impact resistance you have to meet. To learn more, speak with your regional installation specialist or visit armstrongceilings.com/FRAMEALL.